Hi there, and welcome to the Rangers News YouTube channel. It's Jordan Carlisle here alongside Cammy Willis. And after 4 clean sheets in the trot for the Gers heading into the international break, we're going to ask not about Phil Polander and not about fan favourite Nicola Katic, but is Connor Goldson the best centre back in the Premiership?
For me, right now, absolutely yes. I think he's taken his game to another level, which I think was always going to happen being a centre back, and I think he's 27. And obviously Gerrard massively trusts him because he's his first choice centre back. But the way that he's improved in terms of his distribution, he's played such a commanding role. He looks athletic and fit. He's powerful in the air. And against Livingston, he put the ball through for Morelos. When that challenge came in, Lamy kind of tackled him. It was his ball over the top. He put one through to Kent up in the wing, which was very, very impressive. I think Kent was offside. The way that he's spraying the ball about is much more impressive, and that was a common gripe. But that's the reason why Gerrard's put him in the team. He clearly sees him as the ball-playing defender, as the defender that's going to come out with the ball and take risks. And I just think that he's maturing into a really top class defender. And I think he's underappreciated and undervalued by the Rangers support. Against Porto, he was an absolute mountain. He was fantastic. He won absolutely everything in the air. And I just think that he's coming. There's a visible improvement in terms of his game and his maturity, and yeah, he's a real asset to Rangers now, I think.
I was going to point out Porto as well. Like Livingston, obviously Lyndon Dykes gave Julian of Celtic, the scared Julian of Celtic, a hard time there in October. But with Goldson there, it sort of looked like for him and Hollander yesterday or on Sunday, it just looked like there was no real threat there, and they dealt with that well. But when you're playing against a team like Porto, who have technical players as well as some physical size and stuff, big lads in midfield and defence coming up for corners, and he looked solid as a rock.
He was leaping, you know what I mean? Like when he was winning headers and stuff, he just looked so into it. It was very impressive. Do you think he's benefited from having that kind of stable relationship with Hollander?
Yeah, I think I think we talked about this about it before, about the fact that we have 4 quality centre backs and that it's what do you do with them and that sort of stuff. And I understand Gerrard's logic of rotating and changing things earlier in the season, but I think now we're getting to the business end, and I think all good teams across world football will have a really, really solid back 4 or back 5, whatever system they play. But having that understanding, I think it was individual errors that were costing us at times before, in previous months. But part of that, I think, is knowing who you're playing alongside. So say one of Tav's errors, the one against Hearts, that was sort of a mix-up in communication between him and Goldson and that sort of stuff. Once you have guys in there who understand each other and are all at a certain level, I think that's brilliant. And I think with Hollander, he brings a sense of calm where Goldson is a leader. I think he's a natural leader, but he doesn't have to worry about what Hollander's doing because he trusts the experience, whereas Katic can be a bit rash at times, and he's quite full on and physical, whereas Hollander knows where to sit off. So yeah, I think he's coming on leaps and bounds.
I think that's a fair point. I mean, you can trust him. You know what I mean? Because like I said, he's the risk-taking defender. He's the defender that's supposed to come out, pull their midfield out, create the space, and Rangers give a lot of the ball to him. So having like a really kind of smart, intelligent defender like Hollander beside him has been huge for for Golden's own kind of liberation as like a player from the back. So I think right now that there's not a defender in the Scottish Premiership that's better than Connor Goldson, and I think that he still has a little more to come, but we're seeing close to the best of the defender.
And I think a lot of people obviously point to the fact that Katic needs game time, and he signed a new contract, and there's Edmondson there as well. But I think when we come back after the international break, Goldson and Hollander, flat out. What do you think?
It will be that. It'll be them. You maybe see Katic occasionally. I don't think he'll keep it that consistently because I mean, how many games have we got in December?
I don't know, but it's also tight as well. Yeah. We're talking like tough away. We're Celtic away, Aberdeen away, League Cup final.
I think that partnership will be mostly reserved for the bigger matches, but I think and it will be the most prominent one. But I do think like you'll see more of Nicola Katic again come in because I mean you haven't really seen him since he signed his contract. But again, they two, I mean, four clean sheets in a row, it speaks for itself, and they've been so strong. They look very comfortable. Plus, Hilander's good for a goal, so is Goldson. So we look really, really strong in them two positions just now, and I think part of that is Goldson's development into the player that he is now.